Hello everyone and welcome to my let's play of, what's this map called? I don't know, it's like Wernolau, something like that, hang on. Wernolau. That. So this isn't going to be a roleplay. It's kind of a bit of a challenge for me because I basically did start from scratch almost. I started with £250,000, £100,000 of debt. I got this yard which I had to use the easy dev controls to actually make mine, but I bought these 3 fields, which took me down to 70 something thousand pounds. And I bought this International 845 XL, leased this Cumberland mower, and I also bought a little quad bike for like £2,000 to use. We do actually have the machines that you start off with, but I'm just not going to use them or sell them. It's that easy really. I probably will just delete them with easy dev controls off camera. So first I'm gonna go ahead and mow a field because we need money, and I'm gonna do it by silage, and then I'm gonna plough up all the fields and go full arable, because I think that would be the way to go. Silage is worth nothing in this game at the moment, and we are in normal mode. When we get to year 3, no matter what, I will switch it over to hard mode, so it's more challenging. We should have progressed a bit by then. So yeah, now whilst I'm mowing, I've got some channel updates to share with you guys. Basically just a plan I've come up with. I want to do more than just farm sim, and I can do that. I'm basically a gaming channel, but I mostly do farm sim. But I'd like to do more than just gaming as well. So there might be a few coming out soon, a few, I don't know, like maybe commentary videos, reactions, you know, some real life stuff maybe. I do have a vlog channel, which is called the Wernolau Farm. I also have Repair and Trade, which is where I fix things. So, you know, I'll link them both in the description. But I'm trying to do a bit more on this channel. I've also, you'll notice, I have a habit of starting roleplays and going nowhere with them. So, my most recent roleplay, which was on Oakbridge / Calmston, I wanted to, like, properly have that be my main roleplay. And then the save got corrupted. So, what I'm going to do is I'm starting a roleplay on Saxlingham. I've recorded the first episode. That will be my only roleplay video, because I'm tired of being a farm sim roleplay channel. That's just, well, it's a lot of work. I like doing farm sim roleplays, and I will continue to. They are just hard work, like a lot of, not hard work. Now I sound like those people who say YouTube is the hardest job on earth. No, they're just a lot of editing work. I hate editing, hence why I'm starting a let's play. I won't have to edit so much here, maybe a few time lapses, edit the beginnings and ends a bit, cut out a couple little unnecessary parts. Nothing near what I need to do for my roleplays, and having one roleplay, I will be able to focus on the story more. I'll be able to put more effort in, essentially. As well as that, I've also started year 9 now in school. Not year 9, year 11. Okay now. And, you know, it kind of matters now. I've got to start paying attention to them. So, that's where I'm at, and I'll be able to do, basically I'm just going to do whatever I like. I'll also probably stream a lot on this save game. I'll upload the streams on YouTube, but not as like proper episodes, basically just doing long jobs and all that. So I'll probably do what Daggerwin did with Wernolau Farm on FS19, where he had like episode 4.5, which was a stream episode between 4 and 5, you know. So that's what's gonna happen. Also, if you're a follower of Repair and Trade on TikTok, you may have noticed we got banned. I don't know what I did, I don't know why I'm banned, but I'm not going to bother making another account, so I'll just ban it again. So I'm using my old TikTok account basically as my account. I'll upload the same content there. That's called the Wernolau Farmer. So many horrendous 2021 and 2022 videos that I've had to go through and remove. I'm not even done. I've got 3,000 people I've got to unfollow, so I can basically start over, because I'm a very different person to what I was in year 7, which is when I was using that account. So there we go. There's a little update for you guys. That's what's going to be happening. I don't know why my FPS is so low. It's really annoying. I have been getting better than this recently. I'll try and figure that out for the next episode. But yeah, I suppose I'll go into time lapse.
Let's go. Yeah. I'm like an addict, ooh, I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes. Pieces is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back, cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, cause that's what it takes.
cut all the fields, I went and looked, because I know I tried to install a shader once, and I went to see if that was just kind of there and affecting the FPS, and I enabled it, and it's improved the FPS, and I mean the game does look better. I like it. I don't know if all shaders would be like this for me. I mean, my computer is a bit weird. The only reason I can think for it is the shader takes some load off the graphics card, and off of the CPU and puts it on the graphics card. So my graphics card's decent, it's pretty good, but my CPU is atrocious. So you'll notice I haven't cut the field in front of us. That's because I don't think this mower will go through that gate, and it's so small it would hardly be worth the effort. But I like this mower because you can turn really sharp with it. I have got a similar mower in one of in the roleplay, the one roleplay, the only roleplay I do now. Just check we don't own that. We do own that field. Oh, I thought the field to the left was the field that I was seeing on the map. That one's well worth cutting. I suppose I'll cut that quickly. Oh god, I'm great at this. I don't remember what I was saying now. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I've got a mower similar to this in the one roleplay that I do, but I haven't actually used it yet. I've not used one of these in Farm Sim in a while. We used to have a Caverlum one very similar in real life, but it broke, so we don't. And before that we had a Trailed Deutz one. I mean, I like it in Farm Sim, but my dad said these kinds of mowers are very noisy in real life, so I doubt I'd get one in reality. But good in the game. They look good too. I think they look better than the mounted ones. So I suppose I'll cut this. I don't know where the land boundary ends. Round about here. Look at the map, and then I don't come up right next to the maze there. I'm watching the map and trying to keep the tractor outside the field and the mower inside so I can get the most. It's a bit difficult because this I have all my realism mods enabled, so the hours on the tractor work with the game hours, so the rental of this will be more expensive than it would if I still had it going off of the in-game hours. I have the tire wear, I have the it's like realistic breakdowns or something like that. Yeah, it's really hard. I also have a mod called yield fluctuations. The yield can go like times 0.5 to times 1.5, something like that. It is going to be a very realistic let's play. But I suppose I'll cut this quickly. Okay, so we've got not much left now. Look on the yield map in the bottom left. These fields have got very good yields. Like, the other two were mostly in like the dark blue and light blue. This one is mostly in dark blue, light blue. So like 110, 100% yield? That's not bad. I think I picked the right field to start off with. I have never played on this map before. I just saw it was a British map when it came out. I saw it was UK map. Love it. love me a UK map. Thought maybe I can use it in my roleplay. I might still do that. Something I might do is, you know, have like, if there's a, say, a episode where they go to a farm sale, well, I'll put it on this map, I'll get all the machines, I'll write down how much money I have in this Let's Play. Left, is it? Yeah, left, left, left. Okay. I'll write down how much money I have in this Let's Play, and then I'll put it back to that afterwards. It is nice being a bit freer, not having to stay in character all the time. As I say, I do like role-playing, it's just nice to be a bit more relaxed sometimes with the gameplay. Here we are, the dealership. Now, where do I put this? In there somewhere. There's the quad bike. Nice little machine. Didn't cost too much. It's worth it because I want this to be like really realistic, like not tabbing between machines realistic. I mean, if I have to, I will, but I'd much rather not. Yeah, it's as realistic as I can pay to. Right. When I return this, I should get a fee for washing, but I get the courseplay things in the way, but I get the base cost of leasing back because that's a deposit, and I haven't destroyed the machine. I mean, I put a little bit of wear on it. I think that does get taken away. Right. What? I mean, this, which I've adapted for my one of my role plays too. I mean, that could function as a window, rake, tedder. Got there in the end, as well. The acrobat. I don't know how big it is. Probably not 7 meters big. But it's only £800. I probably will buy that. Because think, I'll need a windrower for the straw. That's 13 grand. That would be a lot quicker. What are other options? What's that? 8.4, 7. I don't need huge. That's 9 grand. I think that's actually worth it. £13. We've got 60. That'd leave us with £50,000. I think I will go for that. I've already looked. I know what combine I'm going to be going for. If I go into here, it'll be the MF310. I've compared it to the Matador and the Clayson. The Clayson is better than the Matador. The Massey is better than the Clayson. I mean, this has low repair rates, but it won't function properly with the more extensive repair mod, whatever it's called. This does, because it shows made in 66. It's a workhorse. This is also a workhorse made in 71, but the difference is 4 meter header, 4.2 meter. You can get more grain in there, and look at the price difference. And with the Matador, the 310 is the no-brainer. So that is the one I'll be going for eventually. Probably not straight away. And then I don't know if I'll be using a forager. 30 grand. I will be leasing. Now 11 grand. I don't know if this one works though. I've got this one in the roleplay too. I have no clue if this even works. What was it? It cost 600 quid to lease. It's got 30 meters cubed. That's got 16. Okay, that's the better choice there. I don't know. The only other option would be like that thing. So that'd be 260, and then so 390. Hang on, I'm actually doing like in-depth thinking. 390, and I'd have to find a cheap trailer. What's that one? $390. That is, I could save 100 quid leasing if I did. I've not used a forager in Farm Sim in a while. I have done it before, but it has been a long time. I'll have to think about that really. Food for thought. And this tractor doesn't have IC, so I can't open the clear window to see better. That's a shame. Right, I'll get this back. Now I just want to stop here, because I noticed this on the way. I don't know if it's... yeah, the sunflower. I don't know if that's the base game texture for them. But they look way better. I think it probably is. I don't think the shader changes textures, but I think the shader helps it along quite a bit. Very nice. The 3D models too, which, what did I just see? Oh, I've got that shop deliveries mod. Yeah, I've not actually seen sunflowers before in this in FS25. They're not really a crop I remember or spend much time on, care about. Maybe I'll do sunflowers in this playthrough. I mean, this Let's Play will be a good chance to do a lot of the stuff I don't get to do in my roleplays, simply because in the roleplays they don't quite fit in so well, you know? But doesn't have to fit in too much for a Let's Play. If I can afford to do it, and I want to do it, I will do it. Obviously no cheating to do things, of the excuse of, oh, I've not gotten to try it out. I don't think I've ever done sunflowers in Farming Simulator. I was so excited for them when they were in like 17. I might have done them in a contract at some point, but I don't ever remember harvesting and selling sunflowers, which would mean the only chance I would have had at doing them would be in the missions in FS17.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't, that's what guides me the thirst. I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts, but something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can't and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want. The gas in the back of the set never left. She's so bad that the chick made the black. The gas in the back of the set never left. She's so bad that the chick made the black. The gas in the back of the set never left. She's so bad that the chick made the black. The gas in the back of the set never left. She's so bad that the chick made the black.
Be rolling up then. So I will go and get. I'm gonna get the turret for a dragon, and I will do that this episode. But I probably won't. I'll probably do like a load or two before I then finish the episode, and I'll probably finish it on stream. And then I suppose I get on to ploughing up and cultivating the fields. I do own this, so I need to decide which shed it's going in. And all the sheds I can access are in the cow yard, which is an interesting design choice, to say the least. And fucking like, you can't even defend that design choice by saying the original yard was within these walls, because that barn there is old as hell. You can tell that just by looking at it. But you know, hey ho. I wouldn't wall in my machine sheds. Whoop. That was okay. So I can't run now. You know, I don't see why they need to put walls in, but you know what? Do kind of like the style. You got your cow shed there, and then there's a shed here. Oh, this. I don't think it is an actual silage clamp now. No, but what it would have been was a cow shed, not a cow shed, a silage clamp. It's based off of the design they used to use a lot in like the 60s and 70s, where you would graze your silage clamp. You would like cut off the first bit so that cows couldn't climb up, and then they'd graze the side and graze it back in. We used to do that, not back in the like 60s, because we had a covered clamp away from the yard, but when we built our second yard, the silage clamp was built next to the cow shed for that purpose. Right, now... Oh, is it? Great. I've got to drive down there before I can lease the turret. But that's okay, because it isn't that far. And I have to go there anyway. Not a big deal, really. Okay, so got it back. Ooh, the stickers glow in the dark. Didn't know they had that feature. I thought single cut forager doesn't have that feature. You guys have seen have been in that field and the second field a lot. You haven't been. Which field have I shown least of? The second field, actually. Which is this one, because that's the one I started in. Barely seen this one. Right. B. that running. Yeah. Okay. It is working. Lovely. I wasn't sure if it was working because a lot of mods don't. Especially, you know, there are some types of mods, you know, where they seem a certain way. Not like I'm not trying to diss this. I'm not saying it seems bad. I'm saying the brand Turrup doesn't have main mods, and where brand doesn't have main mods, oftentimes the mods of it aren't very good. But this one is very good. So whoever made it, thank you very much. Do quite like it. It's got good capacity too. I wasn't sure if it was realistic, but I forgot how tall it was. So I might be able to get a good chunk of this field in one load. I am glad I opted for this over the other thing, the forager. I will use the forager in future. Probably that one I did show. Because doing silage with a forager is interesting, and not many people do it compared to with a forager wagon in real life these days, or in farm sim. Forage harvesters, you know, like a big class forager, that's quite common, but not like trailed forager and silage trailers, although I think is coming back in a bit as people struggle to afford contractors and they have like the old silage trailers laying around. I've missed a bit. It is easy to miss bits though, especially when whoever was doing the windrower wasn't considerate about the fact that corners are hard. I think this tractor is struggling a bit with the weight. I mean, it's fine once you get going, but yeah, getting going. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's something else you'll notice. I have a mod called like extended buy and sell or something like that, and basically it just means that prices of equipment changes. So that could make things easier if I'm trying to sell something, or harder if I'm trying to buy something. What would make it harder is if I drive into a wall. We do have 24,000 litres in there at the moment. That's got to be quite heavy, because silage, wet grass, is not light. Not in this. Not when you're getting up to these figures of it. I might just do this in the second episode instead of on stream, because I don't want to, you know, plant the first crop on stream and then people who don't like watching streams miss it. Not that that may be... Ooh, tractor's getting hot. See that in bottom right? It is struggling because it's heating up. I just had the yellow icon come on. There, see? Maybe try lower gear next time then. I might have to lease another vehicle. I hope. I'm pretty sure I spotted that pretty quickly, so I don't, because I was watching the RPM gauge, so I don't think I would have done any damage there. I'm hoping that doesn't mean the thermostat's gone bad. I've only had it a day, it's done 4.4 hours, it shouldn't have... The thermostat shouldn't be stuck already. Whoops. Oh! No! We're at 100 degrees. It is getting hot. But it is pulling 30,000 litres of wet grass. I won't full RPM it. I don't think I have a workshop here. I know I have a cowshed, but I don't think I have a workshop. So that might make things a little bit harder. I mean, I think I have the money. I should have the money for a new thermostat, but it does actually take time. And it is my only tractor. Oh my god, look at that. This thing is basically like the old Teagle forage wagons, isn't it? It's just a forager hooked up to a trailer. Right, okay. What's that? Oh no, got to control I. No, I gotta go relatively slow so that I put it out in the right kind of rate. It unloads quick. I will give it that. We've got a big silage pit, so should be able to fit all the grass in here. I think it was just getting hot because of the fact that it was a lot of weight for a 95 horsepower tractor to pull. Did I ever shut the pickup off? It might have been that as well. So I will just keep an eye on that whilst I'm going. But I got the entire headland and 2 rows. That is insane. I forgot to pick up the pickup. I know that because I just pressed V and it lifted it up instead of putting it down. Yeah, let me know what you think of this series. Let me know what you think of the shader. I can switch it round and see if there's a better shader that works this well on my computer. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and let me know what you think about the ideas for this channel. Most of you who are watching are probably new, so you won't really care. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Hope you have a wonderful rest day. Bye bye.